Roberts came to the mic, and she said that she's been silenced by the administration. She's one of the women who said Thomas Cook, who's a former campaign staffer for Hogsett's administration in 2015, harassed her. After arguing with Council President Vop Osili regarding the relevancy of her remarks, she eventually ran out of time and refused to leave the stand, and that's when sheriff's deputies got involved.
Do not touch. What is wrong with you? What is, stop it. Stop. Get your hands off. Get your hands
Get your
Definitely a chaotic time.
That was WTHR reporting, and yes, they threw her out of the meeting. They physically threw her out of the meeting. And for people who are disgusted by this, were you also disgusted when they threw out moms all across America from school board meetings for, questioning what was happening to their kids? Tony Katz, 93 WIBC, good morning. Great to be with you. Find everything I do over at TonyKatz.com and, of course, everything here at WIBC.com. Ms. Roberts, I think, makes two outstanding points from the realization that the report looking into the impropriety of Joe Hogsett, the mayor of Indianapolis, in allowing Thomas Carl Cook, his former deputy chief of staff and deputy mayor, his former chief of staff and his former deputy mayor, to be in that position after he sexually harassed Roberts and other women, was involved in an inappropriate sexual relationship with one of them being the superior of these women. And then even when HR said don't hire him, Joe Hogsett hired him back. She notes that this report absolutely misrepresented her and other women regarding what they said regarding Joe Hogsett and his inappropriate texts, which are super creepy. He should resign. And secondly, that the Democratic Party and the Republican Party have both failed here in an epic way. That Democrats refuse to stand up against Joe Hogsett. It's true. Democrats aren't doing it. Democrats control the council. They could get rid of Joe Hogsett. Of course they could. Only one Democrat has so far said Joe Hogsett should resign. One communist has as well, but this is a guy who also supports giving false information to Immigration and Customs Enforcement because he supports what's happening, for example, in Los Angeles, just like he supports Hamas. He's not a guy who should be on the council regardless. His name is Jesse Brown. He should resign. A lot of problems on the council. I agree. But the Republicans, her argument is they use my name, they use what happened, they use it as a political football, and then they don't do anything. I believe that is accurate. Why not call for his resignation? What does it cost you? What are you trying to gain? Is it that you think that you gain? So I did just email Michael Paul Hart. Maybe he'll come on the show and answer that question. I'm not a fan of the Democrats on the council. I never have been. I'm half a fan of the Republicans on the council. There's 6 of them. I think you should just be stronger. It won't cost you anything. Honestly, if some free tickets or whatever else you might get isn't worth it, go fight for the city, boo. That's it, plain and simple. But she was removed, physically removed. I'm not saying that people haven't been physically removed before. I'm saying that she's making a legit argument about the failures of this council. And we should be clear that Vop Osili, the president of the Indianapolis City County Council, has no leadership skills. This is cut and dry. This is obvious to all of us. Another Democrat's going to be mayor. What's your argument? We all see it. We all know Joe Hogsett's incompetent and incapable. We all know that he was lying. He's lying about how he busted his lip. He's lying about where he was for 2 nights of rioting. He's lying about his condition during the summer when he's on stage saying, I'm running from something. Is anybody going to deny that he looked like in that video like he was under the influence? In that video, it is clear and obvious to everybody. What are you doing? You've got a problem. And yes, you paid $450,000 for a report that absolutely looks like a cover-up. I don't care if that law firm's happy with me or not. That's what it looks like. So what are you doing? What are you cowering in the corner for, Vop Osili? Democrats, Republicans, what are we doing? This is a cut and dry moment. Are we waiting until after the NBA Finals? Because Indianapolis will survive without Joe Hogsett. The NBA Finals will go on. But more than just the city county council. Where are these women leaders in Indianapolis? Where are you? What's the silence? Whether you're with a sports organization or whether you're with private enterprise, whether it's medical, where are you? Nothing to say here? No commentary? No statement about Hogsett and how he should resign? Again, I'll say it. What they may call themselves feminists, but they're not. Because standing up for women seems very, very hard for them to do. The popcorn moment is coming up. Tony Katz, 93 WIBC. Good morning.